All right, let's set the table. We're diving into the Trump RM saga, not just as a headline or a spectacle, but as a living, breathing flex of power. Picture the scene. The guy walks onto the stage with a chip on his shoulder, thick skin, and the kind of ambition that don't get washed out by bad press. This ain't just politics. It's theater. It's maneuvering. It's survival of the fittest. You ever notice, Ranger, how sentiment and perception's almost more valuable than what's actually true? Look at his base. It's loyalty bred from how he makes him feel, not necessarily what he delivers on paper. Reminds me of John Gotti in the heyday. The dapper Don strutted down Mulberry Street, always in the limelight, respect on tap, but he was working the back rooms just as hard. The handshake deals, the whispers, the unspoken threats. It's public spectacle, sure, but the real actions where no camera can catch you.
No doubt, Vinny. I see that play out in the military, too. Perception changes who folks will follow into a tough fight. You might have all the rank and regs behind you, but if the squad smells weakness, they're not moving when you call. You hit it. Trump RM made that crucial pivot in 2021, right after the Capitol mess. A lot of folks waited to see which way the wind was blowing. His enemies circled, his friends hesitated, but he found pockets of advantage where others saw walls. Reminds me of leaders I've run into, guys who swap sides or cut bait at that one golden second. Sometimes, survival's about knowing when to step back or, like you say, swap sides at the perfect moment. Did that old mob consigliere you mentioned ever regret making the leap?
Regret? Nah. Strategy don't got room for regret. You play the hand you're dealt, but you fold before you get burned. That consigliere? At the Sunday table, he showed loyalty until the last plate of pasta. Then, poof, he's sitting with the competition, right before the feds came knocking the next week. Half the guys called him a traitor. The other half called him a survival artist. Same goes for Trump RM. That 2021 move bought him time, new alliances. But like Gotti, he knew that if you want that seat at the head of the table, you earn it in front of the crowd and in the smoke-filled rooms behind it.
It's that blend of showmanship and chess moves. Reminds me, we touched on this in the last episode about how power often isn't what the public claims it is. It's not the bright lights. It's who sets the lights up in the first place. All right, let's get tactical. The board Trump RM's playing on is shifted. Political heat all around. Investigations chasing his tail, election prospects hanging on a thread, new regs tossing curveballs every month. And let's not gloss over how social media and tech have mutated since he started. It's not just about Twitter anymore. It's a whole shifting battlefield now. Everyone's watching every move, every word. Makes you wonder, how much does the tech landscape shape the old power games? Or is it just giving the same players a new set of tools?
Tools change, fundamentals don't. But you're right, it's a RICO case in the court of public opinion. Every iota of dirt gets looped and magnified. Economic blows hit hard, legal traps even harder. See, with these ongoing investigations, it's like every phone call you ever made gets replayed at your own funeral. I once knew a mayor out in Jersey, real slippery, survived 2 indictments and a recall. You know how? He never outshined the capo, stayed 2-3 steps ahead, didn't flaunt the wins, let others take the heat when it got too loud. That's what Trump RM's got to do. Leverage where it counts, hide your tells, use the chaos as camouflage.
Yeah, and it's not just the old guard nipping at his heels. A lot of new faces in politics now, fueled by those digital echo chambers. Public opinion's liquefied. You can flip a district on a single viral story or a hack. As for the economy, it's a headache. A single bad number and suddenly he's holding the bag for inflation. Market dips, you name it. The legal stuff, man. Every step's got to be measured, 'cause it only takes one slip for the whole structure to fall in on itself. Makes you look at power differently. In a way, it's like being in a firefight. Don't stick your head up till you know who's set the field and where the shots might come from.
And if the smart move is to let your underbosses take the stand, you do it. It's always the same game in the end. Calculate the risks, stack your odds, and never forget who holds the real leverage. Could be a prosecutor, could be the public, Could be the guy next to you at the breakfast table. Let's knock down this thing by the numbers, SWAT style. Strengths? You want to talk about power? Trump RM's got it in the bank with that loyal base. He's got more media savvy than most networks, and whatever the rules are, he's got a talent for tossing the rule book out the window, rewriting the script in real time. But the weaknesses? They're crawling up from every angle. Reputation that swings with the wind, legal bills stacking up, inner circle that sometimes feels more like a bare-knuckle cage match than a team. That kind of volatility eats from the inside.
Absolutely. You look at the opportunities. There's a big one right now with political fatigue. Folks getting tired of the old names and faces. Digital echo chambers, as we said before. Let him build a fortress of support. Flip side? Threats are mounting. Every prosecutor with an eye on a headline, a bunch of shaky alliances, and even some of that core base. Well, loyalty's sturdy till it's not. I mean, one big misstep, you start to see cracks in that armor. Feels a bit like overextended supply lines. You're strong in one direction, but now you gotta defend everywhere at once.
And don't forget, the street's got a long memory. Al Capone, everyone talks tough till the tax man shows up. Guy controlled the whole city, then boom, he's isolated, exposed, couldn't buy his way out. Overextension, hubris, classic way to lose the protection of the crowd. Power respects power, but it don't forgive overreach. If you got everything but you forget the basics, keep your crew tight, don't get greedy, respect the old alliances, you end up with nothing. Even the streets remember what the courts forget. Trump RM's got a fortress now, but keep an eye on the foundations, because they're only as strong as the loyalty that built them.
Spot on, Vinny. And hey, that wraps us for today, but there's always more to come. The board's never done shifting. Appreciate you bringing the street wisdom as always.
You know it, Ranger. Next time we peel back another layer. Power never sleeps, neither should your eyes. Take care, my friend.
Stay sharp, Vinny. And thanks to all of you listening. Keep your wits about you till we're back.